welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've been missing for a little while, but life's just been a little bit hectic, if I'm honest. Went away on holiday at the end of May, came back and it's been nothing but work, a bit more work, some family stuff, but I'm finally out and about today on the bike, so thought I would check in, say hello and give you a bit of a rundown, lowdown, review-ish if you want to call it that, on my new jacket that I've purchased. The jacket's an RST Pro Ranger. I've also got the trousers as well to match. I bought the jacket a few weeks back now, so I've had a little bit of time to test it on rides to work, a bit of commuting. Haven't really worn the trousers very much, if I'm honest, but so far so good. It is a quality piece of kit. I bought the jacket and the trousers from a company called Motorcycle Megastore online, and as I registered as a new customer, I got 10% discount at the checkout by entering the code WELCOME10, and I got 10% off. So I think I paid £270 for the jacket and I paid £180 for the trousers. So for a complete suit, that I thought was an absolute bargain. And I have to say, I am really impressed with the quality, the build quality, the comfort, and pretty much everything else there is to do with this suit. I can run through a few bits and pieces with you now. That's a load of gravel in the road there. On the way home, and yeah, if you're interested, check it out on their website or go to the RST website, have a little look at the range, the Pro Series range, and yeah, I think you will be highly impressed, as I am. Oh, this is a tight hairpin. Whee! Anyway, right, so the jacket. So yeah, so I've been wearing it for a couple of weeks now. I've been blessed. I live in the southeast of the UK, and we have had some absolute stonking weather, so I've actually only ever worn it during nice hot days, not been caught in any rain showers yet or anything like that, so I can't really tell you what it or how it performs in the wet, but how it performs in the warm, in the sun, I think is amazing. Let's go into a little bit more now. Okay, so first of all, the construction and the fit, if you like. The Pro Series jacket and trousers are made of something called Ballistic polyester, so it looks pretty rugged, pretty tough. So yeah, pretty solid kind of construction. It's got a serious amount of venting on the jacket, and it comes with a separate waterproof liner as well, which is a nice little touch. It weighs 3.5 kilos, so it's quite a heavy jacket, and the trousers weigh just under 2 kilos, so that's without the liners in, so it is quite a heavy suit, can feel quite bulky, almost feels like on the hanger like a pair of leathers, a set of leathers. That's kind of how they feel. Obviously the fit of the jacket is all kind of subjective. I am a 44-inch chest. I ordered a 44-inch chest jacket. It fits me perfectly, even with the thermal liner. The trousers are a 36-inch waist, just because I like a little bit of extra room, and they fit me perfectly. The jacket is quite long. It offers obviously a lot of cover, but you can feel as if sometimes you're sat on the hem of the jacket, which, you know, isn't the end of the world, is it? You just move slightly and Bob's your uncle, it's sorted. Comes in sizes small to 5XL, which I think is a 40 to a 54-inch. So caters for a lot of people. The trousers, they come again in small to 5XL, 30 to 34-inch waist trousers. They've also got options for tall or short people. I went for the short option. I'm 5'10", I've probably got 29 to 30 inch out of push inside legs, so I'm not blessed with massively long legs, and the short option fits me perfectly, sits to the top of my boots just nicely. So yeah, so really impressed. They come in all kinds of different colours. I've gone for the black, but I think there's camouflage and other bits and pieces which you can find out on the website, but I've just gone for black even. The protection is unbelievable, I think. It's got something called a level 2 protection, I think, or a type B, armoured fitted elbows, shoulders, hips and knees in the trousers. It's got a back protector. It's got chest protection in the jacket. So they've RST have seriously gone to town on the protection, and obviously taking it very, very seriously indeed. So that's good. Like I say, I think for what I've paid for the level of protection and the build quality of this stuff is fantastic, really. Pockets on the jacket, massive pockets by my thighs, 2 at the kind of waist area that fold over and secured with velcro and zips, plus 2 within those, to the side of those, within those, whichever which way you want to put it. Zipped pockets which are fleece lined, so that gives it a nice kind of plush feel, if you like that sort of thing. I do. So yeah, again, it just adds to the nice little touches that they've thought of in regards to this kit, really. On the back of the jacket there is a large map pocket, which is detachable. It's large enough, apparently, I haven't tried it because I've not needed to, but it's apparently large enough to carry your waterproof jacket and trousers, which this suit comes with as part of the price. You get a separate external waterproof jacket and trousers, which I'll talk about again in a second, I guess. So yeah, so the map pocket at the back I think could come in handy, just to put other bits and pieces in it, really. And the fact that it kind of detaches from the jacket and you can wear it with a strap, itchy nose, again, some people might like that. So yeah, they have thought of quite a lot of stuff in regards to this this kit, that is for sure. In regards to the fastenings, the main zip on the jacket is a chunky SAB brand zip, which obviously allows you ease of use. It's quite an easy zip to grab hold of if you need to. There's a full length connecting zip as well between the jacket and the trousers, which again is a nice little touch, but I believe that comes with most stuff these days, to be fair. So the ventilation on this jacket I think is amazing. You've got 2 great big chest ventilation pockets, if you like. I'm not sure if you can see, one there. Behind those ventilation pockets is the chest protection, which I have removed for now. If you remove it, you do gain more airflow through the jacket, and when it's been hot like it has down here, you definitely need that extra air into your jacket. They are not easy to unzip and open, if you like, on the fly when you're on the move. So if you know it's going to be a hot day, then you're best off opening up the vents before you go out for the ride. But other vents, you've got literally zip vents that run pretty much the length of your arms on the inside, top, which you can undo top and bottom, and they meet in the middle. That gives you a massive amount of airflow. There's 2 vents on the lower rear of the legs as well. So there's venting. Honestly, it's difficult to explain. Obviously I'm riding as well, so I'm trying to do this on the road, and trying to think about all the other bits and pieces that this stuff comes with. But I think you get the gist. Obviously you can look online and you can see and look at other reviews in regards to what this jacket has, but I am massively impressed, I have to say. It didn't cost me a fortune. I did say a few weeks back, maybe longer than that now, in my last video that I made, that I was looking for a new jacket. I had an old Barber sort of wax jacket on at the time, which wasn't good enough. I'm more than happy with what I found. I think RST are definitely a brand, you know, to be reckoned with. They've been around for years. They obviously protect all the professional riders as well. Not all of them, obviously, but a lot of professional riders choose to use RST, and that's for a bloody good reason, to be fair. So yeah, but I was impressed as well with the fact that when I bought this suit, it came with a detachable thermal liner. It's almost like a down jacket which pops into the jacket itself, to the outer jacket that I've got on now. You can wear that jacket as a separate jacket if you wish. So if you stop anywhere and you don't want to walk around in your big black textile jacket, you can unpop the inner jacket and walk around and look like you've got just a down jacket on, which I think is quite a nice little touch as well. The trousers also come with the same kind of liner, but you wouldn't want to walk around in those. You look like you've got your pyjamas on. But no, I don't. In fact, you can't walk around in those. Just, you know. But there you go. So yeah, so those, you know, that's a nice little touch as well. The waterproofing comes with a waterproof jacket and trousers with each item that you buy. So if you just buy the jacket, you obviously just get the jacket, the waterproof jacket. That's made by something called SinAqua, which I believe is very, very waterproof. Like I said earlier on, I haven't had a chance to test it out because we have been blessed with weather down here, and on the really bad days I've not needed to ride the bike anyway. So but I'm sure when I go to Wales in September it will come into its own, and I'll be able to give you a decent idea as to how good those waterproofs are. So yeah, so all in all, honestly, head to Motorcycle Megastore, check out what they've got. If you like the RST stuff like I do, then the 10% welcome 10 code at checkout is a no-brainer. I mean, I got this whole suit here, jacket and trousers, for less than I paid for my old Triumph textile jacket. Granted, that was bought from a Triumph dealership, so I probably paid more than I needed to, but that wasn't Gore-Tex, neither is this. You know, so honestly, I think for what I've spent, what I've got, I can't be any happier. I can't think of anything else really to tell you about this jacket. You can nip it in at the waist if you want to. It's got Velcro straps there, which you could, you know, make it a bit more fitted around the middle. The zips are all quality zips. The waistband on the trousers is a zip and a zip fly, and Velcro fastening belt type thing. So that again, it gives you a good level of what's the word? Not security, but you know, it fastens and tightens up nicely and doesn't feel like it's going to move or loosen or anything like that. The only thing maybe that they could have come with is braces, maybe a pair of braces that are either fully removable or just attached that you could wear if you wanted to or not. But apart from that, it's the minimal thing really. I've walked around in the trousers and haven't felt like they're going to fall down, so can't really complain about that at all. Would I use this jacket and trousers on a daily commute? Well, I have been. I haven't been caught out in the rain. I would imagine that if you are commuting, say, I don't know, from a suburb into the city or something like London, and you're doing it daily, and you want something that's just going to be waterproof, and you haven't got a faff about with, then maybe this isn't the sort of jacket and trousers for you, because obviously stopping in the lay-by or the hard shoulder, putting on your waterproofs isn't ideal in any way, shape or form. So yeah, anyway, I hope you found that useful. I love this jacket, I love these trousers. I can't wait to go to Wales in September and use them. But I'm nearly home, so I'm going to say goodbye. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.